guys, this is Eliza and welcome back to a new video. So today I'll be doing my June haul. I bought so many books in June and I don't know how this happened. Like 5 of them were from Facebook. The rest of them were all new. Yeah, I'm not working at the moment. The pool is closed until September. I have no real income coming in, but I'm still buying books. I don't know. So yeah, we're just gonna jump straight into it. I've got 2 stacks here. I'm not gonna be able to hold this up for a thumbnail. I'm putting it off until the end of the video because I'm scared. But yeah, let's just jump straight in. So first I'll start with the 4 books that I bought from one of the sellers from Facebook. So these were all secondhand. And first off we have Grave Mercy by Robin Lefebvre. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I don't know anything, actually, disclaimer now, I don't know anything about 3/4 of these books unless I've already read them. Getting that out of the road. But I bought this one. I'm not going to talk much about the books because there is a lot. So yeah, I bought this. Actually, I traded these for some of my books. But yeah, this was one of the ones I got. I do have this on audiobook on Kobo, so I might listen to the audiobook, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, Grave Mercy. Next we have Carnival of Souls by Melissa Ma. This one I legitimately hadn't heard of. This was another one I traded, but I saw the spine and I was like, that sounds interesting. Can you tell me what the author is? Because it doesn't actually say. And I looked it up and the synopsis sounds interesting. It does not have the best reviews, so we'll have to see, but it is super short. It's only 300 pages, so hopefully it's good. I don't know, but it sounds really interesting. So if you've read this, please let me know what your thoughts were. No spoilers, but just let me know if you've read this and what you thought, because I don't know anything about this one. Literally, like, I haven't even heard people talk about this, so I'm not sure what to think. Then I got The Wrath and the Dawn by Renee Ardier. Originally I got this one because I was going to use it for a readathon challenge, but then I didn't end up reading it. It was meant to be for the Fantasy Journey-a-thon. I didn't end up reading it, so I still have it. But I'm interested to know what this one's about. I think it is is it a romance? I'm not 100% sure. I know the vague idea about it. This is like, there's like a king or something that takes wives and they always end up dead the next day, and or just girls to bed, I don't know. But yeah, she's determined she's gonna kill this person because they killed her sister or a friend or something. I don't know. You've probably heard about it considering it's a pretty popular book, but yeah, I'm interested to see what it's about, and it was up for trade, so I grabbed it. The last book I got in that trade was Dividing Eden by Joel I'm not even gonna try. I do have this one on audiobook unscribed and I've been meaning to listen to it for ages, but when I saw it up for trade, I decided to grab it because I do really like this cover. I love this like black and white situation, and this cover is actually shimmery. You probably won't be able to tell on camera, but in person it is like shiny, so I really like it. But yeah, hopefully I'll enjoy this. I will still probably listen to the audiobook. Maybe. This is only just 300 pages. I might read it. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but I wanted to grab it, so here it is. So next is 3 books, and that is 3 books in the Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets 20th anniversary edition. We obviously have Ravenclaw, Slytherin and Hufflepuff. I had the Gryffindor one and I wanted to complete my set before I purchased the Prisoner of Azkaban hardcovers, which we'll get to in a minute. But yeah, I wanted to complete my set, so I already had the Gryffindor ones, but I got the other 3 and I bought these from Kmart. I always buy my Harry Potter books like these from Kmart because they're so freaking cheap. Seriously, if you're in Australia, Kmart for books is the only way to go, unless you live rural, because it's like 20 bucks shipping. It's ridiculous. So I got these ones. I love this cover, like the color of this Ravenclaw edition. I just love this. The camera does not do it justice, but I love this blue. It's like a slightly purplish blue. I really love this color. So yeah, anyways, but I got these ones. So next we have the 20th anniversary Prisoner of Azkaban, and you will notice I have 2 Gryffindors. I'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, I pre-ordered these from Bloomsbury, and when you pre-ordered from Bloomsbury you got a pin as well for each of the houses that you purchased. So I purchased the full set, but I'm gonna put these down because they're freaking heavy. But I do have 2 Gryffindor because when I first got the parcel, all the books were wrapped like this and the pins were on top, and they were all wrapped in plastic, and the pins had actually dug holes into this because they put the pins with the pointy bit facing down. Love, you're a publishing company, please figure it out. It's not that hard. So yeah, it came damaged. It was this one actually, it came damaged, so I took photos, emailed the customer service, and they're like, righto, we'll send you a replacement copy. I was like, cool. Because really I was pissed off. Like, it's not that big of a damage, but I was pissed off mainly because it could have so easily been avoided. It's not like this got damaged in the mail. This was damaged because of how they packed it. So I was pissed off. But yeah, so we got this one. It was damaged. I requested a new one. So then I got this one. And as you can see, I don't know if you will be able to tell, I'll put close-ups so you have some idea. But the dust jacket is all bent. These first couple pages were actually bent over. And on, I don't know if you'll be able to tell. I have no idea. I'll try and, oh, you can kind of see it just there. There's like a bend here. Like, you know when hardcovers get bent, they leave all that little ribbly bits on the paper that covers the book, like covers the card. Yeah, it looks like it's been bent, like the entire front cover has been bent. So I took photos, replied to the customer service again, and was like, look, I just received an even worsely damaged copy, and they're like, look, we can order a new one, but we can't guarantee it's going to turn up in one piece. Sorry, you're a publishing company. I know you don't ship your books yourselves, you have a like warehouse that does it, but you are still a publishing company and it's still under your name. You should be able to figure out packaging that can ship your books safely. Like, look at Booktopia. I think I have only once received one damaged book from Booktopia. I have never received a damaged book from Book Depository, and they come from the UK. So, you know, figure it out. It's not that hard. Find decent packaging that is going to protect your books. Just saying. So I got this one, it was damaged. I replied to them and they said, look, I can order a new one, but I can't guarantee it's going to be in perfect condition, but I can refund. I was like, cool, righto. So I accepted the refund, and I was expecting to get, you know, like a quarter of the price back because I bought a 4-pack, and I was expecting to just get the price back for that one book. But they refunded me the entire amount, which I'm cool with because, hey, money. I basically got 5 books for free, 2 of which are damaged, but I ain't complaining about having the money back. So on that side of things, it is good, but for the actual packaging, I wouldn't recommend buying from Bloomsbury directly. Don't bother, just buy from Booktopia if you're in Australia. Bloomsbury outside of Australia, I have no idea, but Australian Bloomsbury, I wouldn't bother buying from their website because they obviously haven't figured out how to ship books without damaging them. So there's that. So yeah, story time over for that one. Moving on. The next one we got, I don't know who this we is. The next one I bought is We Hunt the Flame by Hafsad Falzal. I'm not sure how to pronounce the name. I'm sorry, I'm butchering it. Anyways. But yeah, I got this one from Big W, and this was like 14 bucks. And just, it's so pretty, I just had to buy it. And I'm really curious about it as well, so I'm keen to pick it up. But yeah, don't know anything about it. Story of my life. So next we have a book that I have actually read, so I actually know something about it. Well, I knew about the Harry Potter books, but anyways. So I bought The Poppy War by R.F. Kong. This one I read on ebook last month, I think it was. Start of this month? Last month. I can't remember when it was. But I really enjoyed it, so I wanted to get the physical edition, and I love this cover. I really wish I could have got the hardcover, but I couldn't find it anywhere. I don't know if they don't sell the hardcover anymore, but I couldn't find it. So yeah, I had to get the paperback, but I really enjoyed this, and I'm super keen to read the second book, which I do have an e-arc of, so hopefully I'll be able to get to that soon. It won't be in July, because if you see my TBR, you'll know I won't fit it in July. But yeah, I'm really keen to get to the second book, The Dragon Republic, and I really enjoyed this one. I think I rated it like 4.5 or 5 stars. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll leave my review link down below for this one. And next we have the other book that I bought from Facebook, and this is The Upside of Unrequited by Becky Albertalli. I do already own this. I don't know if you can see it. No, it's down below the camera lens. I do already own this, but I own the paperback, but I want to try something. So if you didn't know, I do sprayed edges. I do it, I sell it in my store, but I do my own books all the time as well. And I recently did I'll show you in a second, it's at the bottom of the stack, but I recently did a test on one of my other books that turned out freaking awesome. As I said, I'll show you in a minute, but I want to do something different with this one. So I'm not sure how it's going to turn out, but I want to I'll go and get a like cheap secondhand hardcover from the local bookshop first to test it out before I do it on this one. But when I saw this, I think it was like $5 on Facebook, I was like, I'll get it now, and that way if that works out I can do it on this book, and I will get Simon as well. But yeah, I'm super keen. I hope that works because it will look freaking awesome if it does. But yeah, this is in perfect condition. Bought it on Facebook. But yeah, I bought this so that way I could spray it. Long story short. So the next couple are books that I've already read, and the first off we have King of Fools by Amanda Foodie. This is the second book to Ace of Shades, and I read this one for the Fantasy Journey-a-thon. I loved this book. It was so freaking good. I'll leave my review link down below for that one as well. But yeah, I rated this one 5 stars, so thumbs up. But yeah, it is the second book in the series and it is amazing. It's just, I can't wait for book 3. Then next we have Aurora Rising by Amie Kaufman and J. Kristoff. I do have the paperback. Is it here? No, it's down on the next shelf. I do have the paperback, which was signed, which is the reason I bought it. I was originally just going to get the hardcover, but then Booktopia has signed paperback, so I grabbed it. I have read this one and I really enjoyed it. This was another 5 stars. Have I reviewed this? If I have, I'll leave a link down below. I can't remember. Really enjoyed it, and I can't wait for the next book in the series as well. So next we have The Bone Charmer by Brianna Shields. This one is another one I have read just recently. I did read this as an e-arc because I got it from NetGalley, but I had to get a copy for myself because this cover is just stunning. I love it. It is amazing. And also, is this the one that's, yeah, that is rose gold. I don't think I own a book that has rose gold. A lot of them are gold, but I think this is the first one I have that is rose gold, and I love it. It's gorgeous. But yeah, I had to get my own copy because I absolutely love this book. Another 4.5 or 5 stars. I have reviewed this one. I'll leave the link down below. But yeah, I loved it, so I had to get a copy, and it's gorgeous. So now back on to 2 books that I haven't read. First we have The Brightsiders by Jen Wilde. This is the one I was talking about before with the sprayed edges. As you can see, it has 3 different colors. This was the experiment I did, and it turned out freaking amazing. If you want to get a book sprayed like this, just let me know. Well, you can message me either on my Instagram, Dusk Angel Reads, or you can buy them from the custom order section in our store, but you'll have to contact us to discuss the book and everything first. So it's just easier if you message me, and then we'll do it through PayPal. But I am Australian based, so Australian shipping is cheapest. I got this one because I've read Queens of Geek and loved it, and I also read Kindred, where is it here? Which is 12 short stories, and one of them is Jen Wilde's, and it was freaking amazing. And I was like, I need to go and buy her other books, which she has The Brightsiders, and there's a new one that's just recently come out. So I got this one first, and then when I saw this cover, like when I got this, I was like, I want to spray it, and I want to try and do it to match her hair. And I did. It goes purple, pink, blue, purple, pink, blue. I love it. It's amazing. So I haven't read this one. I'm really keen to. I love Jen Wilde's works. She's one of the only contemporary writers that I enjoy. So I'm super keen to read this, and it is on my TBR for July. So hopefully soon. Then second last book, we have The Candle and the Flame by Nafisa Azed. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce this. This one I could not resist picking up because just look at this freaking cover. This book is stunning. I love it so much. And I don't know if you'll be able to tell. No. The name of the book is actually etched into the white section. It's a beautiful book. Absolutely love it. And I can't wait to read this. And it is on my TBR for July, so I'm super keen. This arm is starting to kill me from holding up books. So the next book is one I'm currently reading for the Medieval-a-thon. We're gonna swap sides. Medieval-a-thon, and it is Stronger Than a Bronze Dragon by Mary Fan. As I said, I'm currently reading this. I'm really liking it so far. It is a little bit lacking in the world building / magic system explanation so far, not so much, so far, but I'm enjoying everything else, so I'm hoping we get a little bit more explanation by the end of the book, but we'll see. But I did have an e-arc of this one, but I decided to grab a copy because I wasn't really in the mood for reading ebooks. I'm still not, so I decided to grab a copy, and I was pretty sure I was going to enjoy it, and I am so far. So I'm happy that I got a copy, and also this is also another stunning book. Just like, look at this. So anyways, that is all the books that I bought in June. Let me know what you bought and what you're excited for, or what you've bought and read and loved. Let me know. But yeah, that is it for this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.